And on this Wednesday, May 14th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, President Donald Trump has met with Syria's interim president Ahmed al-Shara, the first such encounter between the two nations' leaders in 25 years. The meeting took place today on the sidelines of Trump's get-together with the leaders of the Gulf Cooperation Council. It marks a major turn of events for Syria, still adjusting to life after the over 50-year iron-gripped rule of the Assad family. The White House says during their meeting, Trump asked Shara to normalize relations with Israel by joining the Abraham Accords signed by several Arab nations. Meanwhile, before leaving Saudi Arabia for Qatar, President Trump said he's thankful for Arab nations' efforts to try and end the Israeli-Gaza conflict.
I greatly appreciate the constructive role that the leaders in this room have played in trying to bring the terrible conflict to an end, including by helping secure the release of American hostage Edan Alexander.
The Texas House has passed its Women's Bill of Rights. It codifies sex-based terms into law when it comes to state records. Amy Ichikawa is with the group Woman to Woman and a former inmate who was forced to share a cell with a biological male.
Pretending sex doesn't matter may earn applause in elite circles, but on the ground, in shelters, in locker rooms, the cost is paid by women and girls who can no longer afford to be ignored.
If the bill is signed by the governor, birth certificates and driver's licenses would have to reflect a person's gender at birth. A Michigan Court of Claims judge has ruled the state's 24-hour waiting period for women seeking an abortion is illegal as it conflicts with the 2022 voter-approved constitutional amendment guaranteeing abortion rights, saying the state, quote, cannot deny, burden, or infringe upon this freedom, barring a compelling state interest to protect the health of the individual seeking care. Pope Leo XIV is vowing to actively promote and protect the spirituality and traditions of the Eastern Rite churches, those Catholic communities with origins in the Middle East and North Africa that have been decimated by conflict and persecution. Leo told a Holy Year audience of Eastern Rite pilgrims that the Catholic Church needs them. Eastern Rite Catholics accept the authority of the Pope but have many of their own rituals and liturgy. Meanwhile, in one of his first acts as Pope, Leo spoke by phone with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who invited him to Ukraine and thanked him for his support. Leo has in the past called Russia's war in Ukraine an imperialist invasion in which Russia wants to conquer territory for reasons of power, given Ukraine's strategic location. Zelensky, who met with President Trump in St. Peter's Basilica on the sidelines of Pope Francis' funeral, is expected in Rome for Leo's formal installation mass on Sunday. And that's Newsmakers for this Wednesday, May 14th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.